We're Bethany and Drew, two urban explorers who visit odd and unusual sites all across California.
Over the years, we've been on some incredible adventures, and today we're counting down our top 5 unusual sites to visit on the banks of the Salton Sea in Southern California.
Before we get into it, be sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell icon so you can be notified when we release new adventures.
And without further delay, let the countdown begin. Number 5, East Jesus. Just take this in for a second. Look at where we are here. There's so many things like spinning and...
It's hard to absorb.
Charles Russell, the founder of East Jesus, quit his tech job in 2007 and moved out to Slab City, found this spot, and had a big shipping container of all of his stuff. So he set it up and then just started building everything.
Wow.
Greetings and welcome
you.
to East Jesus. We have 3 rules. 1, you don't have to stay in the carpeting. 2, everything is touchable. 3, if you touch it and it breaks, tell them it was broke when you got here.
I'm scared to touch anything. Look at all this stuff on here. This is better than an amusement park.
Oh, this used to be part of a house.
I mean, it does look like it. It has a roof and everything.
But as you can see, the inhabitants attempt to use and recycle every bit of trash that they come across to create art. I think it's brilliant.
Nothing gets thrown away.
Nothing.
Hey, duck heads.
And when you're looking around this place, you can tell that it was built by more than just artists. I mean, there's contributions here from other engineers, builders, scientists, and musicians.
Number 4, Bombay Beach. Bombay Beach used to be a tourist destination for people who wanted to visit the North Shore and to kind of just have a nice resort here.
Yeah.
But now,
There's not much left.
there's not much left. We have a wishing well over here. I think that's a bar. I don't think the beer is cold anymore.
Yeah, it looks like it's been on tap for a while.
These days, numerous art installations can be found littered across the desolate beach landscape, and the ever-changing number of sculptures makes it difficult to generate a comprehensive list of all the artists represented here.
Did you guys find the lost ship of the desert?
Yeah, it just washed up on shore.
The gold is mine, though, if we find it.
Fair enough. It's called the Death Boat.
Oh, the death boat.
The harsh climate and salty winds, combined with vandals and the receding shoreline, make this outdoor art gallery an ever-evolving landscape of creation and deterioration.
That hypercube is hyper cool.
At the Bombay Beach Metro line.
Guess I'm taking the stairs. Or is it an escalator?
I like the way that the rust kind of creates the contrast with the sky. You got the blue sky and the rust, and even though with the white dirt, it's kind of cool. So many things to discover here.
So many possibilities here at Bombay Beach. I have to say, we always go to the most romantic places. That's for sure. Is he even over there?
Ride 'em, horsey.
Hey Bethany, how about these swings?
Yeah, we gotta get some of these for the house.
Uh-huh. Oh! Ah! Woo, do you need help She's fine.
No, this is fun. I'll just be here for a while. Here at the Diva Station. Living out my dreams of being a princess.
Number 3, the Ski Inn has been a local landmark of Bombay Beach since the 1950s and began as a popular stop for skiers heading to the Salton Sea recreation area. Inside, one can't help but notice the thousands of dollar bills covering the walls and ceiling. This tradition began in the 1980s when the owner encouraged patrons to write their names on dollar bills and then tape them up to the walls.
Actually, this place is famous for Anthony Bourdain stopping by for lunch.
Oh, wow.
So I think we're in good company.
Turns out the decor isn't the only reason to visit Ski Inn. The burgers were the best we'd had in a long while. After burgers, we unleashed our creativity to leave our own mark on the Ski Inn.
If you ask for tape or a Sharpie, they give you a picture of markers and tape and everything you could ever need.
That says California through my lens.
I believe
the
it.
average person wouldn't be able to read that.
I did do a good clown, though. Yeah. We'll go right there. Add some reinforcement.
Where are we gonna put ours?
What about here? This is something that nobody's doing.
I want to see the secret oasis.
Before leaving, we had a quick look at the back patio, and there were a number of unusual sights to be found out there as well.
And this is what happens if you stick your dollar bill where they tell you not to.
Number 2, the Salton Sea Naval Base.
Pretty crazy, these old piers are still out here.
The Salton Sea Test Base was established by the Navy for the use of seaplane and bombing range operations.
The naval base has been used for numerous military endeavors. These include rocket development work and parachute testing.
In 1942, the film Wake Island was shot here, the exteriors at least.
This is where they housed all the electrical equipment. So this place, I think, was flooded at least twice during its time.
And that's probably why all this sand and sediment is in here.
So this was Observation Building A1. There's all sorts of stuff up here.
A1 was used as an observation tower to test the aerodynamics of the dummy bombs. So they would drop bombs over the Salton Sea and try to hit a target that's about 2 miles out over the water there. I just saw both of the bunkers are right over here.
The sand-filled bunkers.
Yeah.
It looks like there's all kinds of cabinets and boxes just thrown in here.
Over time, the population of the Imperial Valley increased, which decreased the use of the base. Eventually, the Atomic Energy Commission moved operations to a remote location in Nevada.
After a few more decades of activity, the Salton Sea Naval Base was officially labeled as closed by the U.S. Base Closure and Realignment Act in 1998. Before we reveal our top pick, we invite you to check out our in-depth extended explorations of each of the locations we've covered here today.
We'll put links to all of those videos in the description, or you can click on the icon in the top right corner of your screen to link directly to our episodes. Number 1, Salvation Mountain.
Leonard Knight is the man who created Salvation Mountain because he wanted to create a tribute to God.
And I hear he had no previous experience as an artist.
Nope, just a thought in his head, an idea, and then whatever materials he had around him to build with, like sand, clay, any available paint.
Something that's truly amazing about this place is that you can climb anywhere on the mountain as long as you stay on the yellow brick road. There's so much color in the middle of the desert.
It really stands out.
There's pictures all throughout here
Yeah.
built into the mountain. So this is the other side.
It took Leonard a lot of trial and error, and the second time he built it, he used a mixture of adobe clay mixed with straw.
All throughout you see handmade signs,
Yeah.
but also like empty paint cans.
Yeah, the empty paint cans are almost part of the art.
Yeah.
Leonard Knight estimated that he used about 100,000 gallons of paint on this place.
And more is always needed for upkeep. Instead of letting stuff go to waste, they find uses for it here.
Yeah, nothing's wasted here. About a year and a half ago, they had a week straight of rain and it washed the whole front of the mountain off, and they've had to repair it ever since, which is why it's looking so vibrant right now. So here you can see some of the area where they're still working. It says, "Please keep out." Leonard Knight passed away in 2014, but a special service was held for him at the mountain he worked on for almost 30 years.
The 3 words, "God is love," is painted near the top of the mountain, which is a powerful message, yet put into a form unlike any other in this world.
And that concludes our top 5 sites to visit in the Salton Sea area. If you can think of any we missed, please be sure to let us know in the comments. And remember to check out our full adventures at each of the sites we covered today.
If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and we hope to see you again on the next Oddities.